I've got a story for you. Once upon a time, there lived a group of creatures called the humans. The very environment they were living in and their lifestyle was quickly becoming unsustainable, and they needed to make changes to prolong their existence. But instead of making changes, they argued about political affiliation, the namings of things and people, unknown details of history, and the value of money. Their populations were full of humans uneducated in the basic workings of life, as well as the science, math, and technology by which their society operated. Worse than that, basic logic concerning questions and answers were ignored, and people applied emotional, thoughtless dogma learned by rote to real-life situations instead of applying critical thinking needed to work through problems. On one hand, humans were taught from a young age that the universe revolved around whatever political group they belonged to, and too many people thought that rules decided by governments did not apply to them. On the other hand, the governments made so many laws that anyone could be considered to be violating some law at any given time. Corruption of intent caused the humans to become lawless. The story of the human is always echoed with the droplets of death, which hung heavy in the air with escape, confusion, guilt, fear, and the feeling of falling off shifted grounds of misplacement, providing no system of measurements. The generations were all the survivors of an invisible threat and stuck in the aftermath of its lingering existence. Only age and actual death settled the dust from the hidden presence. Vision was always glazed with the films of an unsustainable history in a misty future, thick with weight of remorse. Every community had their own dark legacy: genocide, slavery, grinding poverty and its effects, and the oppressors also were all the products of deeply horrific abuses. It was all the same trauma in different skins. There were those humans who would say, "Forget your trauma, what about my history?" And they would deny the particular suffering of others as to deny the common seed found on every continent, in every culture, in every century of human existence. It was said that the humans must have evil in this world to contrast that which is good. This was a preposterous idea. The humans had enough to deal with in life, with illness, natural disasters, accidents, and the fight for life itself. They had truly lost all reasoned perspective. They were always trying to get ahead of one another. I am still not sure what they were trying to get ahead of. They were all rowing in the same boat. We are the new improved dinosaurs watching ourselves in the future in a slow-motion replay, digging up our bones and speculating about ourselves. Everything seems obvious when you are yelling at a film and you are the outsider. So I pass through. I see my own story as a spectator. So here's to giving it all up for knowledge, joy, reason, compassion, playfulness, creativity, thoughtful compromise, peace wherever and whenever you can get it, rhythm, melody, timbre, and cool spectacle. It may or may not change things, but you'll enjoy life a whole lot more for the discovery of the smallest things.